So I'm finally doing something that I said I was going to do for a while. I've taken a road trip. I'm actually probably only about 30 minutes away from where I live, but with restrictions going on and financial things, baby steps. We're taking baby steps. So today I am at the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum in Williamsburg, Virginia. For anyone who doesn't know, Robert Ripley was a cartoonist in the early 1900s who started collecting stories of customs in other cultures, animals that were born with unusual extra limbs and growths, vegetables that were grown and shaped weird or extra large, and he'd make cartoons of these and put them in the paper that he was working for. And after a while, other papers started to pick up his cartoons. That turned into a published collection of them. And soon that became radio shows, shorts that played before movies in the cinemas, TV shows starring former Supermans, and of course, his collections of museums called auditoriums. So, let's mask up and go check it out. Our Capitol building made out of matchsticks. And you can kind of see them there. But then as you get up to here, it gets a little harder to see. Robert Wadlow, tallest man, just over 9 feet. I don't know if you saw it over here, a Stephen Colbert portrait, but it's made from push pins.
In both 1926 and...
This is a male lion, albino, and never grew a mane. I'm doing it.
Unbelievable things I've collected. It hasn't been easy. In my day, a trip from New York to the heart of China took months. You know, my travels took me to hundreds of countries. Some of them no longer exist. And everywhere I went, I looked for the... Have a look around, and then ask yourselves if you believe it or not.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. He's supposed to interact with several of the objects here. I guess the globe isn't working. And for fans of Lionel Richie, this is a bust of Robert Ripley, sculpted by a blind man. A stone asking people not to spit on the sidewalk, which I guess would be a good thing to do now, too. A collection of prison shivs. Homemade knives prisoners used. This is kind of hard to see with the reflection, but this is an example of Ripley's cartoons. Now this is interesting because I remember growing up with pressed pennies, but these are like full medallions. Let's see, you got one of Robert Ripley, you got a 2-headed magpie, car parts Iron Man, and the 4D theater. Both of those I skipped. I kind of missed those. Some scrimshaw items. Scrimshaw is carving or burning into bone. Sort of like this tortoise shell here. A little hard to see. But here's something. It's an opium pipe. And this one is a flute made from human bone. Alright, I have to try and unlock the safe. See if I can do it. Nope. Alright, I got one. was close. All right, I got 2. This is where it gets difficult. Nailed it. I failed. But I was pretty close a couple of times. All right, now this is kind of cool. This is a camel bone carving. And see if I can zoom in and get some of the different detail that's going on here. It's really neat. These are a staple. Vampire killing kits. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like these were actually sold. People honestly bought these and believed that they would have to use them against vampires. And this real Japanese samurai armor and a sword. It's the jaw of a prehistoric shark. Look at these teeth. Look at those teeth. So this room has a few wax statues of some of the famous people that Robert Ripley interacted with. Johnny Eck, born without legs. Apparently he was an excellent swimmer, diver, and juggler. This is the 1,400-pound man, Walter Hudson.
And of course, the piece de resistance is my tongue.
This is an example of some of the animals that Ripley would write about. It's a 2-headed calf, born in Wisconsin. Thomas Wetter's the biggest nose in the world. Ching Fu, the blue-faced man. And the double-eyed man. I don't know, let's see if we can zoom in a bit there. And that is a shoe that was actually worn by Robert Wadlow. It's a creature known as a Wompertinger, which is German for curious flying creature. It's a taxidermy prank. Obviously, they took I guess a raven and a rabbit and sewed them together. Almost kind of, and looks like maybe there's a squirrel tail back there. It's almost kind of like a German version of our jackalope. And sitting next to him is another taxidermy prank, the fur-covered or fur-bearing trout, supposedly from the waters of Lake Ontario or Lake Superior. Because it's so cold, the trout grew fur. Here's the skin of an alligator, and these are the collars that were found inside of his stomach when he was finally killed. I do always love the Ripley's themed rooms. These are really neat. Various masks. And I think, yep, that is a shrunken head. Oh my. So yeah, this is actually a rite for tribal warriors. But for some people in the kink community, it's just a Tuesday afternoon. The Ripley's Bug Machine. Let's see, we got some ant candy. We got some larvets, different flavors, and different flavored crickets. Were I a braver man, I might try a taste test of these, but I think I'm gonna skip that today. Oh yeah, supposedly this is another big thing from the Ripley's, is a shooting gallery. This one is dinosaur themed. It's kind of cool. Only 50 cents to play. I actually have 50 cents. It has been forever and a day since I've done one of these, so let's give it a try. Ooh, I think I can hit this dinosaur skull. There we go. Well, that just did a whole lot of nothing. All right, let's try hitting, let's see. We got a calendar over here. Okay, we got something to happen there. See if we can go for this clock again. There we go, now we got the clock moving. All right, let's go for some easier fruit. Let's see if we can hit, there we go. I don't know why it's a dog barking. Woo! Some compressed air shot out. All right, let's try for this guy down here. It's Rex from Toy Story. All right, I got 3 shots left. Let's try and hit the stone over here. Well, that's kind of neat. I wish that one had done something when I hit it. That would have been nice. We got the American presidents on feathers, but there is something a little unusual. I think that's supposed to be Ben Franklin, but he was never a president. Packing tape art. Now that is kind of cool. I actually really like that. So there's the popular ships in a bottle, but they actually have a ship in a light bulb. This is, again, kind of neat. This is a walnut shell with chalk carvings inside of it. That is a clown carved on a toothpick. Last Supper painted on a dime. Let's see if we can identify some of these people. There's Charlie Chaplin at the bottom. I believe that's Marlon Brando, the Godfather up there. Got Frankenstein. Alfred Hitchcock up there at the top. James Dean, top left. Yeah, these are all painted on black beans. All right, so we got this game here. It's on free play. Let's see. There's only one of me. Let's go with easy.
Step inside and choose your color by pressing a sensor. You have chosen start in 3, 2, 1, rush.
I won. I feel like that would be a little bit more fun with more people. So my ticket does include a chance to go play this laser game, but not really feeling it today, so I might just skip that. Wait. Look at this chart. Say the color, not the word. Green, red, purple, yellow, blue, black, red, purple, green, black, red, yellow, green, purple, black. Ooh, green. I said green. Ow. You get into a rhythm, and as soon as you fall off of it, it's done. All right, this is the secret to that gate. Push straight down on the post to release the latch. Okay, so you push that down and then the gate opens. So you can actually control this video. So let me zoom in here. So there it goes. Oh no, the buildings. Oh God. Wait, everything's fine. Don't you worry, people. And then, oh no, they fell again. Let's see what else we have on here. Oh. Ooh. Okay, this is, so this was the room with the lion in it. And I could go back, but there's nobody there, so it doesn't really do much. Oh, thank God, a bathroom.
Hey, close that door!
Now see, remember I said there was a trick to it? This is the trick. This is a two-way mirror. So that as people are making funny faces, you can see what they're doing. Here's a better shot of our albino lion friend. And every Ripley's has the vortex tunnel. I don't know if it is quite dizzying standing here, but if you look directly at it, you can kind of, well, not here, but as I look directly at it, it makes it a little easier. I'm gonna get out of here before I hurl. And again, is an example of the cartoons Ripley used to do. A collected volume of Squadron Supreme 1 through 12, a graphic novel, and it's made with the ashes of the writer Mark Grunwald. It is one of the most rare and expensive graphic novels. We've now entered the fun room of Ripley's, the torture room. Just depicting all kinds of fun you could have in medieval England. A recreation of a man who spent 20 years in prison because his pants split in front of a Russian countess. cemetery scene. Let's see. Let me just check and make sure. Okay. Some Ripleys have this like breakaway floor they like to use. I just wanted to make sure this wasn't one of those. So you don't exit through the gift shop, you exit through the side of the building? And then I guess you go back around to the gift shop? So it looked like maybe the gift shop was closed or just not accepting people at the moment. I don't know. But yeah, that was the Ripley's Museum in Williamsburg. I will have to admit, that was better than the last time I was here. I was here last, God, probably 12 or so years ago, and it was a very basic, you just walk through and look at some exhibits. They did add a few more interactive things, some of the games, and some of the more, they really punched up some of the exhibits, like that room I was in that had the real tribal look to it. I'm pretty sure that was new. That little graveyard off the torture room, that was new. So it has gotten better. It's gotten much better since the last time I've been here, which is good. Because if you go to any of the other Ripleys, they're like these big, sort of impressive places with lots of displays, lots of interactive things. And the outsides are very interesting. I didn't get a video of it, but I might throw a picture in there just to show you what the building looks like. And these are a couple pictures of some of the other Ripleys. So from the outside, it's a little nondescript. And I think that might be because this was a new building. And Williamsburg sometimes has, they have rules about what your buildings can look like. There's an aesthetic they're trying to keep as a city. So it's very possible that Ripley's was not able to put something big and eye-catching on the outside. Admission was almost $20. So not bad, especially when you consider that there's a lot of stuff to do. Honestly, I feel like this would have done a lot better if they had built it in Virginia Beach. If a lot of people are coming to Williamsburg, they're here to go to Busch Gardens, they're here to go to Colonial Williamsburg. They're not here to go to Ripley's collection of ends and oddities. And I think this would have done a lot better in Virginia Beach. They could have built a really cool building. They could have done something a little more fun. They could have done a couple levels like they normally do. But if you're in Williamsburg and you're interested in unique cultures, unique people, unique things, definitely worth checking out. Like I said, the ticket was $20. That's without the 4D theater. I didn't do the 4D theater today. I imagine it's probably another $5 or $6 added on top of that. But it did include a few free plays on some stuff. And it did include one admission into the laser room, which I didn't use. But yeah, if you're in Williamsburg, check it out. This is something I want to do more of. I like going random places and checking out random things. Again, right now, I kind of want to keep it in Virginia until things start to open up a little bit more. But if there's something you want me to go check out, if there's an idea that you have, let me know. And hopefully you are getting an idea of some of the stuff that at least Virginia right now has to offer. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.